Hello, Scorpio. I'm Maria DeSimone with your 2017 Special Year Ahead Forecast, brought to you by InsightfulAstrology.com. Scorpio, in 2017, there's a lot on your plate, but if anyone can handle it, it's you. And there's also some amazing support that you'll have that really is the best kind of support anyone could ask for. Cosmic spiritual support. Let's talk about it. For the whole year, up until October 10th, you will have Jupiter, the planet of expansion and abundance, in your 12th house. Now, Jupiter is divine protection when it's going through your 12th house. Even though the 12th house is the most hidden part of your chart, don't think you have no luck. You have the most amazing spiritual luck. Just when things get really hard in 2017, you're rescued. You have protection. Someone will help you, always. So remember that. Now, I'm not saying that things will be especially difficult this year, but life always throws us a few lemons. And when you get yours, I know it will be fine. So Jupiter will end up in your sign after October 10th. And this is when you're coming into your own. For the time period of October 10th for the rest of 2017 and then well into 2018, Jupiter will be in your sign. And that only happens once every 12 years. So you will be golden at that point. It is the end of this year where you're really able to move mountains, feel inspired, feel optimistic about what's ahead, and make major positive changes. In your love life, if you are single, I am so excited about the very end of the year. Around December 2nd, when Jupiter in your sign will make a gorgeous link to Neptune in your 5th house of true love. This is a soulmate, expansive love connection in a gorgeous way. So if you are single or newly dating someone at that time, expect it to be amazing. This is also a time where a creative project will shine in the most magnificent way. There is a Venus retrograde cycle happening in 2017 that I want to talk about for you. It really focuses on your 6th house of work, but it does dip into your 5th house of true love for a little while. From March 4th until April 15th, Venus will retrograde. And after April 2nd, Venus will go into your 5th house retrograde, but before then, she stays in your 6th house. And that does tell me it's time for you to reevaluate your worth on the job. Are you contributing as much and to the best of your ability? Are you being productive and efficient? Are you cultivating your work relationships properly? There could be some things to iron out between you and a coworker, especially a female coworker, because this is Venus. If you happen to be involved in an office romance, I'm sorry to report that it could get really messy during this time. And you're going to want to be aware of the potential consequences of this romance. It might make things more difficult at work, and you'll need to address it accordingly. When Venus goes retrograde in your 5th house after April 2nd, it's possible that an ex-lover comes back into the picture and presents that question, do you want a second chance? And you might be very tempted. I can't tell you one way or another what the right decision is. You'll have to listen to your heart and consider your past experience with this person. But that potential is very strong during the month of April. Venus will go direct after April 15th, and all of those love, work, relationship work situations will be resolved. All year long, Scorpio, Saturn is in your 2nd house of earned income, challenging you to really be mature and responsible with your money. Sometimes Saturn in the 2nd house can be felt as restriction financially, but many times the restriction is because you are spending money in a big way. Maybe you're buying a house for the first time. Maybe you are saving up for a college education, or you're putting money into a car. Some kind of expense that you're directing, and it takes a lot from you, but you're the one who has chosen to have this expense. In other cases, Saturn in the 2nd house can feel like an absolute grip on your ability to move forward financially and achieve your goals. And if that's the case, it's time to get as serious as possible and as frugal as possible about your money decisions, because Saturn rewards only those who are willing to roll up their sleeves and do the work. But you can be sure a reward is possible if you do the work. In fact, I see reward for you around May 19th and again on November 11th when Saturn makes a gorgeous link to Uranus in your work sector. There's money from work or freelance assignments. You've got to use your original talents and get out there. So Scorpio, 2017 is a big year. There's also some career gains and changes along the way. A couple of eclipses in your career sector, February 10th, a lunar, August 21st, a solar. So there are some changes career-wise, but overall they're positive changes that allow you to get closer to your goal. And I know if there's anyone who has the willpower and the grit to accomplish anything, it's you. If you want to understand even more details about your personal horoscope and learn how to harness your energy in order to create the best year ahead, schedule a personal consultation with me today.